You might have seen those ripped athletes in the gym, slamming back shakes from massive tubs of whey protein, their muscles bulging like they've been sculpted from stone. But have you ever stopped mid-scroll, heart pounding with curiosity, wondering what epic battles rage behind those sealed lids? What raw power transforms simple milk into the fuel that builds empires of strength? Buckle up, because today we're ripping open the veil on the whey protein empire, a thunderous saga of roaring machines, lightning-fast precision, and the unyielding fight against time itself. This isn't just production, it's a high-stakes war where nature clashes with ingenuity, and only the flawless survive. Come with us deep into the hidden fortresses where milk becomes might, and discover the secrets that turn everyday harvests into the ultimate weapon for warriors worldwide. Picture this: dawn breaks over vast, rolling pastures, where herds of cows stand like sentinels under a fiery sky. These aren't just any animals, they're the elite guardians of nutrition, bred for a life of freedom and vitality. As the first rays of sun pierce the horizon, the air hums with anticipation. The cows roam freely across acres of lush green fields, their hooves thundering softly against the earth, grazing on nutrient-rich grasses that pulse with life. This is no ordinary farm, it's the birthplace of power, where every blade of grass is a building block for the protein that will fuel human triumphs. But beneath the serene surface, a clock is ticking, spoilage lurks like a shadow, ready to strike if the harvest isn't seized in its prime. The farmers move like shadows in the mist, their boots crunching on dew-kissed ground. They know the stakes: one delay, and the entire chain crumbles. Milking begins at the crack of dawn, a ritual as precise as a heartbeat. Gentle suction machines hum to life, attaching with a soft click, drawing out the liquid gold without a hint of distress. The cows stand calm, almost regal, as warm milk surges through sterilized pipes, racing toward massive refrigerated silos that loom like ancient monoliths. These behemoths can hold tens of thousands of gallons, chilling the milk to a crisp 4 degrees Celsius in seconds, halting bacteria in their tracks. Feel the chill in the air, the faint steam rising as hot milk meets cold steel. It's here that the battle against imperfection truly ignites. But this is just the prelude. The real drama unfolds as trucks rumble away from the farm, hauling their precious cargo to colossal factories where the air vibrates with mechanical fury. Imagine stepping through massive steel doors into a realm of giants, conveyor belts snake like endless serpents, carrying vats of milk toward destiny. The noise is deafening, a symphony of clangs, whirs, and hisses that echoes like thunder in a storm. Workers in crisp white suits dart between machines, their eyes sharp, movements calculated. Every second counts. One glitch, and millions of dollars in product could sour. The milk arrives in a torrent, pumped into gleaming stainless steel tanks that tower overhead. First, it's pasteurized, a flash of heat at 72 degrees Celsius for 15 heart-pounding seconds, zapping any lurking microbes without robbing the milk of its essence. Steam billows like dragon's breath, filling the factory with a hazy veil. But suspense builds. This isn't for drinking. No, this milk is destined for transformation. Enzymes are introduced, rennet, the alchemist's secret, sourced from nature or engineered precision. As it's stirred gently in vast vats, the milk begins to curdle, separating into solid curds and liquid whey. Watch closely, the mixture thickens like a brewing storm, curds forming dense islands in a sea of translucent gold. The air thickens with tension, cheesemakers, masters of their craft, probe with gloved hands, feeling for that perfect jelly-like consistency. Too soon, and it's ruin; too late, and the whey weakens. Now, the separation, a moment of high drama. Massive blades descend, slicing the curd with surgical accuracy, releasing rivers of whey that cascade into drains below. The curds are scooped away for cheese, but our hero, the whey, surges forward, a nutrient-packed elixir brimming with proteins, vitamins, and minerals. It's raw, untamed, but the factory won't let it stay that way. Filtration begins immediately. Multi-layered membranes strain out the tiniest remnants of curd, impurities vanishing like ghosts in the night. The whey emerges clearer, purer, but the fight intensifies. Spoilage is the enemy, whispering threats of bacteria and oxidation. Pasteurization strikes again, heating the whey to 65 degrees for 30 minutes, a slow burn that builds unbearable suspense as operators monitor gauges, sweat beading on their brows. deeper into the labyrinth, the concentration phase erupts. Ultra-filtration machines roar to life, their membranes acting like invisible sieves, stripping away water while trapping the precious proteins. Imagine the whey shrinking, intensifying, its volume having in a whirl of pressure and speed. The air hums with energy, pumps throbbing like hearts under strain. This isn't gentle, it's a forceful evolution, where weak elements are cast out, leaving a concentrated serum that's 80% protein gold. But time presses on, evaporation towers await, where steam injects heat, boiling off more water in a vortex of mist and motion. The whey thickens to syrup, its sweetness emerging, a hidden flavor born from lactose remnants. Workers hover, adjusting valves with pinpoint accuracy, one misstep, and the batch scorches, perfection shattered. The climax approaches, spray drying, the factory's thunderous heartbeat. Enormous dryers, as tall as buildings, stand ready. The concentrated whey is atomized into a fine mist, blasted into a chamber hotter than a forge, 180 degrees Celsius of swirling air. In mere seconds, water evaporates in explosive puffs, leaving behind a cascade of powdery snow. Feel the heat radiating, the rush of air like a hurricane contained. The powder tumbles downward, cooled instantly by counterflows to prevent clumping, each particle a masterpiece of solubility. This is where science triumphs. The whey protein isolate or concentrate forms, ready to dissolve seamlessly in shakes, its bioavailability unmatched. But curiosity peaks, what flavors lurk? In adjacent wings, mixers whirl, blending in natural essences, chocolate from cacao beans ground to velvet, vanilla pods infused in precise ratios. Sweeteners join the fray, stevia or sucralose measured to the microgram, ensuring taste without compromise. Yet the journey isn't over, quality control is the unrelenting guardian. Samples are snatched from the line, rushed to labs where technicians in sterile rooms test for protein purity, aiming for 90% or higher in isolates. Moisture levels are scrutinized, too high, and mold invades like a thief. Microbial scans flash across screens, ensuring no contaminants slip through. The pressure is palpable, batches failing here are discarded, a costly defeat in this war of precision. Passing one surge toward packaging, where automated arms fill tubs with mechanical grace, sealing them airtight against air, light, and moisture's insidious grasp. Labels slap on with laser speed, expiration dates, batch numbers, nutritional facts, all traceable back to that dawnlit farm. As the final products roll off the line, stacked in warehouses like trophies of conquest, the air settles, but the thrill lingers. This is the hidden world of whey protein, a relentless odyssey from pastoral fields to industrial infernos, where human ingenuity harnesses nature's fury. Every scoop you take is a victory, forged in fire, steel, and unyielding will. But wait, there's more to uncover. What if we told you innovations are pushing boundaries further? Membrane technologies evolving, sustainable farms multiplying, flavors defying imagination. The battle never ends, it's an eternal quest for peak performance. Step back now, viewer, and feel the rush. That tub in your hand? It's not just powder, it's the echo of machines roaring, enzymes dancing, and proteins rising from the depths. You've witnessed the unseen, the pulse of an industry that powers champions. Hit that like button if your heart raced with ours, subscribe for more dives into these epic worlds, and comment below, what's your favorite whey flavor, and why does it fuel your fire?